Dan and Hal were always the best of friends. Dan was short and stocky and never had luck of the female sort. He was a philosophy major. Hal was tall and lanky, but he bested most in the game of estrogen. He was a public relations major. They lived together, loved all the same things, and nothing could ever separate them. They could be seen taking walks, reading literature, competing in friendly competition, and supporting each other in unrivaled camaraderie. Some people often perceived them to be very queer, and so those people seemed to be right, until Dan and Hal met Lisa.
Oh my god, look at her legs. It's just like from that dream you had.
The one with my fingers being chocolate syrup bottles?
You must take this one.
I can't. I saw the way you looked at her. You have those crazy love eyes for her.
We will see.
Excuse me. You two are looking like chimps huddling, making it hard to enjoy the park today.
I'm sorry to inconvenience you today. We were just marveling at your legs.
Marveling at my what?
Your wit.
And your seemingly free spirit.
Oh, well, I am in abundance with those.
I hope it is not too forward to ask you to hang out with us, as if you never had any other plans.
Okay, but do not take me for a fool. I am not weak-hearted, and I never fall in love.
Fair enough.
Dan, Hal, and Lisa do everything together as if that was how it had always been. Until one day.
Lisa, I cannot believe your family's not American. Listen, while I have a minute, there's something else I want to talk to you about.
What?
I've fallen in love with you to the point that I can no longer hold it in.
Really? But what about Hal?
You know, some days feel like you're on an airplane.
He will know it.
I don't know. Here, talk to my friend Sheena while I think about this and talk to someone else.
Hey,
Hey, Sheena.
Dan, I don't want to scare you, but I have a question for you.
Go ahead.
Do you think you're too young to get married? And if not, who might you marry?
Hal, there is an urgent problem for me.
What is it?
Well, Dan has confessed his love to me, and I do not know what to do.
Wow. That is unexpected. Mostly because I was going to do the same thing later today. But I can say that Dan is a good man, and I vouch for him.
Of course I'm too young. Why do you ask?
Well, I do fancy you.
Wait, I'm sorry, but you're out of luck. I am in love with Lisa, and you have only just met me.
I have decided that we will be in love, but you must break the news to Hal.
Of course. I would not have it any other way. I have some rough news for you, and it'll be very surprising.
What is it?
Lisa and I have become in love.
I'm so happy for you. And you're right. This was unexpected.
We are very smitten. But don't worry, you're left with Sheena. She's very sweet and caring. There's no one else in the world I'd rather be with.
I'm sure of it.
I'm sorry, but I cannot commit to you any longer. I feel so trapped by the way you treat me.
I can treat you differently.
No, that will never do. I'm sorry. Know that you will always have a special place in my heart. You were the best thing that ever happened to me.
I never saw this coming.
Neither did I. But now you know how to avoid it in the future.
Dan, I'm so sorry I ever hurt you. It was so silly of me to think that you could ever be treated better than the way that you treat me. Let's go eat.
Hey, are you here alone?
Actually, I am.
Well, just come over here a second.
I haven't got my food yet.
Don't make a poor girl wait on me.
What's the matter?
I feel that we have grown apart. And it is my fault. I have ruined you.
How do you mean?
I just feel I'm too wishy-washy for a relationship right now. I love you. Yet I love to look at other men and I wonder how it is to love them too. Do you understand?
Of course I do. I will wait for you then.
No, I just need to be alone right now. I feel the best way to do that is to spend time with my friend Al.
How's he gonna help?
Don't be so jealous. He means nothing.
Hey man, I found a new place for us to live. It was with my acquaintance, Zane.
That will be a good plan.
All seemed to be going well for the friends. Zane had proven to be an interesting comrade. The three did everything together, much like the old days of Dan and Hal's younger years. They had not seen Lisa in a long time. Days. Now there was even a new girl spending time with them. Julie.
Oh, why'd you do that? I could dance with you guys forever. Especially you, Dan. You're the best dancer ever.
I've had enough! Lisa ruined you. You haven't been the same since she corrupted you. I hate her more than anything in creation.
Come on. Please don't hurt yourself. I had no idea you felt this way. I will swear off women completely if that's what it takes.
That is a good choice, but I can never be your friend again.
I'm sorry. Why?
Because I love Lisa.
Actually, I love Dan.
And I've always loved you, Lisa.
I know.
But I don't have time.
Really? Then no one can be happy.
Dan and Hal then truly went back to being the best of friends, and had no more worries about women for the rest of the week. Everyone else received luck and happiness too. Lisa and Zane fell in love, as did Bart and Mindy, Chip and Sheena, and even good old Al and Julie. So the Earth is in good graces yet again. Hopefully, it will stay that way.